Mujabala keyo, lero tugenda kwogera ku zodiac signs, or we're going to talk about zodiac signs, n'emirimu, or the work that you're supposed to do according to your zodiac sign. Atutandike zodiac sign n'emirimu gye mulina okukola according to your zodiac sign. Okay, woba oli Capricorn, if you're Capricorn, olina okukola a manager, managerial post, accountant, banker, nurse, teacher, computer programmer, because you guys are so well disciplined that one nurse mubusobola no banker. In my previous video dabagamba mbu muteke nnyo ba Capricorn mu sente zammwe oba mulina businesses nga mugenze ebweru nga mukomyewo nga temuliiwo. Capricorn aso kimala byonna because they are very good with money. So I said that Capricorns are good with managerial posts, accountant, banker, nurse, teacher, computer programmer, because with them they are very straightforward. They are good with certain things. They can be good nurses because they are disciplined. They are most disciplined of a zodiac. Talking more, omuntu yekunyakunyanga yenyinyaranga vago bajja muleka wali with their, you know. So Capricorn can manage certain difficult positions like that, and they're very good with money and bookkeeping. I'll go to Aquarius as number 2. Your best job is a trainer, environmental engineer, meditator, actor, scientist, and data analyst. So actually it's a mediator. They are good with mediating. Those are Aquariuses for you because they are said to be humanitarians. So they work better with people, you know, training, because they are very smart, analytically smart. Bantu bagezi nnyo kati bo basobola ba trainer, environmental engineer, mediator, ngomuntu nga mudiru nga ya you know, like middleman, mediator. Oba tokisobola ogamba Aquarius nakweyimiririra bw'okitegeera. As a mediator, actor, scientist, and data analyst. These guys are so smart, as I told you. Most of these scientists that died, like the Albert Einsteins and Stephen Hawking's, were always around the zodiac of Aquarius because they're very, very smart. Boba lowoza nnyo ku speed ddala waggulu. We're going to Pisces. I'm not putting it in order according to the zodiac, how I always do it from Aries to Pisces. So I'm just going randomly. So we're going to Pisces. Pisces are good with recruiter, CNA, physical therapist, social worker, and salesperson. Because Pisces are very imaginary. By Nanyo, a very good imaginary state of brain. They are very good at seeing beautiful things and what. So, and they're good at arts like dancing, like drumming, like painting. They're actually very good painters. I don't know why they didn't put it. I didn't put it down because they're list young. They're very good recruiters because they know themes of art. So watula wali ne balunda oyaja kuitamu yaje joining a band or something like that. And physical therapist, you know how those people are. So Pisces are so tula na you can speak with them about anything. They're good with these marital therapists and what, you know, shrinks. Pisces are very good at that because they're very soft-hearted and they're good listeners, and they always want to make everyone be happy. So they'll always try to make it up to you or to make a situation or answer for your problems. So that's why they're good at physical therapy, social working, salesperson, because they're too sweet. And if you notice, most Pisces are so tiny and small eyes and are really pretty. They have like a small nose, small lips. They're really, really beautiful people, and they're easy on the eye. And with sales, omuntu omulungi mwangu okutuukirira okugula ekintu oba okitegeera. So if you're easy on the eye, then you'll be a very good salesperson. That's according to me. Then now we're going to Aries. Arieses are very hardworking, as you heard in my previous video. So the best job for Arieses are dentists, surgeons, financial analyst, hotel management, construction worker. As I told you about tobacco, tuvola emirimu gye babawa tolaba bwakuyimirira sawa number for a long time. You know, dentists stand for a long time, surgeons stand for a long time, financial analysts, those are in banks, they stand for a long time, hotel managers, you know, they're always walking around the whole place, baba batambula, the managerial post, the construction worker. so biraba ebintu bya Aries nga bwe nabagamba bikalubumuko bo ebintu byabwe bya kupanama, like always on the move, this that. That's what they can manage, this kind of dentist, surgeon, financial analyst, hotel management, and construction worker. That's for Aries, your job. Now I'm going to Taurians. Yeah, for Taurus, as I told you in my last videos, for Taurians, they've given you fashion designer, landscaper, banker, financial advisor, and manager. They also, you know, fashion designer, as Tauruses, you know, they like good things. Taurus kugino sanga ina kasawa kabi obakasa insawo yimbiku because tali yo era mbanonyeko. They're really good with fashion design, and I'm so glad that I you know, they put them under this. Yeah. So Taurians are repeat fashion designer, landscaping, bekutereza ebisubi, you know, nga wogenda kushira tunula ebisubi ya white oba nula flowers za yellow. Landscaping, that's landscaping, or gardening, like okutereza eweru ebintu bikwatagana ne green nature, styling a green nature mu hotels, you know, before that's landscaping. Then banker ujimanyi kuyimira wali kubera banker oyogera naye ng'oyingidde mu kasenge. Financial advisor, muntu gw'otwalira ebizibu bya finance o abakugamba ekyokukola. Yeah, sorry about my dress. Anyway, so and manager, managerial post, you know, like earth signs are grounded. Now all about the Capricorn managerial post. The Taurus is an earth sign. They are grounded, so they can manage things like okuleading abantu, as in managers. So we're going on our next one, Geminis. Okay, Geminian, your jobs are good for teaching. They are good at talking. Geminis, they are witty, so they are mutable signs. Wind, so they're always all over the place talking. They have given them posts as their work jobs are very best for teaching, interpreter, public relations professional, project manager, and communication specialist. And also good at also sales. So with Geminis, it's a teacher, interpreter, public relations profession, project manager, and communication specialist. Anything to do with talking, Gemini muteke yo, like over in a business, bateke ku front desk, bateke, you know, wewe tagisa okugenda n'abantu ko bobo tebakowa oshitegeera. Those are very good at that. So now we're going on Cancerians. Cancer, my dears, those ones, as I told you, they're very nurturing, sweet, loving. They emphasize on people like crazy. For now, Cancers, you are going to be very good at nursing, catering, content manager, teacher, speech therapist, and social worker. Because Cancer, they love to love mostly family. They are nurturing, they are motherly. That's why they'll do well under being nurses, okulabirira abantu, nurse, caterer, banabafumbi, because Cancer baganya okulabirira abantu, which includes cooking, you know, anything to make you happy. And food really makes a lot of us happy anyway. So nursing, caterer, content manager, like content manager, teachers, speech therapist, you know, speech therapist, omuntu okubulira abantu on therapy, and social worker, abantu abayamba abantu okukolagana, like, oh, tugenda wano twale sabuni, social worker, like without being paid, something like that. They do it on they are good with social working, okuyamba abantu. You know, like tugende mu banaku tubaweyo emifaliso, oba tugende mu baana abawala abatenetuuka tubayo padi. That's social working, and that's what Cancerians are very good at. So next we're going for Leo. This is just Leo season, and I'm a Leo. I will always remind you about that. Anyway, so let's go with Leos. You know, Leos, we are so dramatic, we are so, you know, truly. Anyway, tubadde ku Leo, tubadde shali ku Leo, nembagamba Leos are very good with people. Leos have that confidence. Leos have this Leos, whenever they enter a room, everything just stops. Like, there's this energy about Leos. they were ruled by the sun, so ulabo msana amaso gakuluma. So Leos are very good with acting. That one I know. Even from school as a very good actor. They are very good actors. Designer, mukwambala Leo ye wona agwao, event planner, because they're so good with people and have make are very easy making friends. They're also very good event planners, marketeers, and sales representatives. As much as Gemini's talk and are good with people, and you know, bakolagana mubyoko ogera no convincing abantu. Leos as well have this energy that attracts people to them very easily. That's why they easily make friends, and that's why they'll always be good with acting, designing, because they're very dramatic. Leos are quite dramatic in anything. Organize Leo labe drama kings and queens. So with Leos, they'll make very good actors, designers, event planners, marketeers, and sales representatives, because we are always trying to be forward in everything. So, and we're very good with people and with all these things, and we're very talented as well. So we're going to Virgos. The Virgos, as I told you, they're very smart as well, and they don't make, you know, lousy friends when are not smart enough in the head, because they are perfectionists. The Virgos will make very good researchers, investors, therapists, statisticians. Sorry, it's a tongue twister. Statisticians. Okay, people who do statistics, let's say, and manchinists and executive assistants. All these jobs are for people who are top T, you know, straightforward, top T, what do they call them? Well organized people. You know, these people are very organized. These people, tebagala kintu kyonna ekisobwa bakiyinza okirowoozaako mulundi esatu nga tebanakiweerezaayo ng'omuwadde waako oba homework. They'll make sure they have to pass through that work for like almost 6 hours before they're perfectionists. Virgos, I can't even explain more. Clean freaks, perfectionists, organized, you know, MFs, they're very particulate, you know, and that's why maybe they will do very well in researching, because bagenda kuwa eddagala ku researching eddagala lya kino na kiri, because they're very perfectionists. They'll make sure they'll have to make sure that it works. Oshega tebaso akimala chiwa Pisces ensi yo nefa, because bo bali dream ajja kukola kireka can't you wait. But with Virgos, they're very particular. They'll make sure everything is perfect to the T. Otherwise, they will never give it in. You understand? So Virgos is researchers, investors, therapists, statisticians, manchists, and executive assistants. Yeah, so we're going to Libra. Libras, as I told you, they are friends for the whole world. Like, literally, friends for the whole world. Let's Charlie cool Libra. So we're going on Libra. Libras, as I told you, are very friendly people, and they're ruled by the scales. They are picture of each financial ruling each financial gundi yawe. Zodiac sign yawe is a minzani. So they are the scales, literally, and they're very good with making people laugh. Like if you're friends and you have an argument, they like putting friendships back together. They're like judiciary. They're very judicial. Like them, they're about what do they call it? Straightforwardness. Yeah, very straightforward about the scales. Everything has to be okay. Everything has to be proper. Everything has to be to the T. And they love to love. They love everything to be just straightforward, you know. Beba minzani nga omanye mulina okubeera bulungi, mulina okutereera, tewali kuyomba, kiki ekyo, oshegera. That's how Librans are. So their best job is actually, as you see, human resource manager, legal analyst, buyer baguzi. These are people you send with your paperwork to buy things for you, like projects, this, that, houses, you know, whatever you want in big stock. But you send your trustee. He's called a buyer. They're also good with event planning and business owners. These people are very good with paperwork, that they are very good with the business, and that's why they're even good with event planning. They are they'll make sure that everything is in place. They cannot just rush through things. That's why their event planning is on that T. If you have a Libra, they're very good event planners, decorators, because they like to put everything to the T. You know, everything has to be through the skills. Everything has to be perfect. That's why they make very good human resource managers. They're good with disciplinary acts, something like that. That's why they make very good human resource managers, legal analysts, illegal analysts, lawyers, lawyer Ulima for Uganda, and buyers, abaguzi, then event planners, abakola events, they business owners. They're good with business owning, you know, like business one, and they're good with running that because Libras are very good with paperwork. That's it. Awesome with paperwork. So we're going to Virgos. No, we finished Virgos. We're going on Scorpio. Scorpios are quite intelligent after Aquarius. Those two way go. These ones are psychology. Because before you even say anything, a Scorpio will see through you with a lens or a microscope and know exactly what you're thinking. They're very psychic, extremely psychic. Because they're a fixed sign in the water. Fixed sign water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio fixed sign. So they are very fixed ice. They are very intense. They will know anything before you even say anything. And I'm sure they make very good, as you see here. The best job for Scorpios are psychologists, physicians, engineers, market analysts, and financial advisors. As I already said, they are very smart people. Them on Aquarius, anything to do with business, I said in my previous video, because they are go-getters. Tewali Scorpio agala okubeera omwavu. Taliyo. That's why they're go-getters. They know ekiddako nga chobolaba balooza ekintu nga tekinabeerawo nga bakiroozeza nga kiweddewo. They think about the finished end of the product. For example, if they're going to create a murder, they've already known exactly they're going to use to hit your head, how they are going to dispose of your body, maybe putting acid in a bucket, in a paper, and where they're going to dispose it. Just that very second, that to the end. That no fe omuntu omulala batandika kati ngenda suulawo ekibiri kino kati ngenda muzika ngo Scorpio aba kitegereddewo. Just fast out aba already alabye wakutidde kyakozeseza okudisposinga n'okusuula oba n'okuzika nga already yategedde n'ekifo oba kasense oba nga ye yakitegedde that very moment. That's how very smart Scorpios are. And I'm not surprised that they'll make very good psychologists, physicians, engineers. A physician, engineer, physicians, engineers, market analysts, and financial advisors. To the T, that one I agree 100% because they are very good. Scorpios are actually very good at that because they think about something to the end product before even starting it. So they are very perfect in those kind of jobs. So now we're going to Sagittarius. So we're speaking about Sagittarius. Sagittarius will be very good. As I told you, Sagittarius is also like Aries. Walking here and there. They never want to sit down in one place, just like Aries. And Sagittarius are very, they're very adventurous. I'm sure their jobs must be doing with traveling and what. They're very good with going into the world. They like nature. They work well with nature. Their aura is good for nature. They like mountain climbing and all that. So Sagittarius' jobs will be good with brand ambassador. Exactly, the brand ambassador, public relations, because as I said, like the Aries being all over the place into adventure and very adventurous people. So they do good with brand ambassador, public relations manager, development officer, instructor, investigator. Go investigate my wife in Karamoja for 3 weeks. They will be very happy driving properly. As long as you give them the money, they will go. They like to travel. Investigator, travel agent. Are you seeing where I'm going with this? And personal trainer. They're about lifting their legs, going, I want to go here, I want to go there. exactly, this is perfect for Sagittarius. Brand ambassador, public relations manager, abo, even front desk, I'm sure they're very good at that. Development officer, instructor, investigator, and travel agent, or a personal trainer. These are good jobs that Sag can do. As for Sag, because Sages are quite friendly, they can adjust to anyone, and they're very mature. And these jobs are for very mature people. As I said in my previous video, everyone needs a Sag as their friend in their corner, because they're mature friends who are going to give you very good advice. No wonder they have this kind of jobs, because literally this is very good. Brand ambassador, public relationship manager, development officer, instructor, investigator, travel agent, and personal trainer. And this is awesome. So I've broken down most of the best jobs for each zodiac sign. As good, we're going deep into astrology and we're almost getting to the end of it, but then I have a long way to go still, because I need to tell you your diseases, I have to tell you this and that. But yeah, we're going, step by step. So yeah, thank you very much, and jabalaba udako.